Good afternoon, everybody, or good morning back home, should I say. 6 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock in the morning back in the UK, I presume. Who's out and about, anybody? Let's see who's out and about. Good morning. Morning. How you doing? It's our last day. Well, it's not our last day. Our last day's tomorrow. We don't count tomorrow, but tomorrow we're at the airport about 4:30 in the afternoon. So I'm going to get down south in the morning as early as possible and have a little bit of a party on the beach before we go. Morning all. You know what? I found this absolutely incredible beach resort that I never knew existed. Awesome. I've got my camera over there doing a time lapse of the sunset, and people keep walking across the front of it. So, and the worst one of a lot happens to be Maddie. But he's my driver, isn't he? I need him, otherwise I'd drown him. Okay, guys, just give you a quick shot of what I'm up against here. I'm doing a full video on this place, but just as a little taster, shall I say. Oh dear, isn't it awful? Hey, what is that all about? How beautiful, eh? And that is probably the smallest secluded beach I've ever seen in my life, and that is about the size of it. It's absolutely stunning, really exclusive here, really exclusive. Cracking little bar. Hello! Staff here are amazing as well. What can I say? Take it in. Look at that sunset. Wow! Chris is what? Missing you. I'm not missing him. I'm definitely not missing him. So yeah, just we found this place yesterday. We come back again today because it was so good. To be honest with you, I've done a full review on the hotel and the grounds today. So that'll be a good one when it comes up. Had the drone out. But as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. Caught me by surprise. I never knew it was here. This is Maddie's fault though. Absolutely Maddie's fault. I mean, I've been coming to Bali for 20 years. They're back. They're back in the bloody hotel. I've never brought them out today. They're both moaning, as they do. Kids, aren't they? So today this is me, Maddie, and Jackie. Today. See how clear that water is. Lovely jubbly. Which country are you from? I'm from the UK. From England, UK. Yeah, it's hard, lad, Craig. You know what, mate? Honestly, I've dropped on this. It's like gold. YouTube-wise, it's like gold. Honestly, I've just I checked on this resort online, and there's nobody who's done an English review on it, as far as I'm aware. So I've spent 2 days doing filming here to see what we get. It's totally exclusive. It's exclusive. It's middle of nowhere, really is. But you know what? Maddie knew about it. Maddie, my driver, he knew about it all along. It was him that showed us it because we went down the road and I went, no, is there anywhere better than this? And he just dragged me here, and I was like, Maddie, why have you not shown me this before? Because I'd asked the girl behind the bar how long it's been here, and she said 8 years. Well, I've been coming here a lot longer than 8 years, and I've been here every year for the last 8 years as well. So Maddie's answer to me of why he's not showing me it, he says, if I show you everything, you won't come back. So what can I say? he keeps his little tricks up the sleeve. He lets you know a couple of days before you go home. Uh, uh, so I'm gonna do this video. I'm gonna do it for him actually, because I'm gonna stick him in as a driver. He knows this place. Not a lot of people do, and I'm gonna bang it. I'm gonna bag his details on the end of it and see if he gets a little bit of work out of it, because he deserves it. To be fair. But nobody here. This, honestly, what you see here is what's here. It's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. 7 people here, and we're 3 of them. It's mental. No, it couldn't. Do you know what? I know what you're saying, Craig. Be here all holiday, but I got in touch with the management here. They let me do a tour of the rooms. I've been in all the different rooms and videoed them. And then when I found out some of the prices, I was like, what? Oh yeah, right off the scale. I just got a camera set up doing a time lapse of that sunset. Hopefully it'll work out all right. It's been running now for about an hour. That's the only problem is the camera's overheating in the weather. I've had a couple of problems with that, but I did get the drone up here today. Took it as high as I could over the resort, over the bay, and the outcome of the videos is absolutely spectacular. So really pleased with the drone today. Really pleased with the temperature of the bintang as well. That's been going down well. Maddie didn't tell you because he wants you. Yeah, it's like he keeps things. Guaranteed tomorrow when he's taking us to the airport, oh, there's one more place I've not showed you. I'll show you next time. That's what he does. He does it to us all the time. It's a bit of a bugger. Maddie, where's my beer? He's paying my bill, is he? That's nice of you, Maddie. Maddie's paying my bill, guys. You paying my bill, Maddie? The second word was off there, viewers. You can guess what the first one was. I don't know where he learnt that from. Really don't. So yeah, last day tomorrow. Well, last day today, really. Last full day. I think we're going back to Leon's for a bite to eat tonight. Probably hit the bars, and we're going to leave very early in the morning tomorrow, so I can get a bit of time on the beach down south before we go. And that's what I like to do on the last day. I like to get up as early as possible, because we've got an evening flight. That means when I get on that flight, I can just bloody sleep, if that's at all possible. Barley bashes. Maddie didn't say he did it. Yeah, he's a bugger, Maddie. So, what do you think of that, Rob? Horrible, isn't it? How awful is that? I honestly did not know that Bali possessed little secluded beaches like this until yesterday. This is incredible. Better in Blackpool. Yeah. As daft as it may sound, what I'm doing at this moment in time is just wait for that sun to go down behind the mountain so I can finish my time shot on my camera. My camera stood over there where the beanbags are. Got it surrounded by beanbags. Hopefully nobody will walk into it or walk in front of it by doing a time lapse of the sunset. And then as soon as that sun goes down, we'll head back to Lavina, get a shower and back out again, back on the Raz, as you do. This boat out here, this is one of the boats that does the tour around the island. Apparently very, very good, but also very, very expensive. No idea on the prices, never looked into it because Jackie was never one for boats up until when we went to Gillies last couple of weeks ago. That seems like ages ago, the Gillies. It was only 2 weeks ago. So this will be 14 nights that we stopped in Lavina tonight, the last night. We've actually been in Lavina for 2 weeks. We only booked in for 9 days originally, and then we extended again. Once the sun goes down, the Bintang comes out. The Bintang's been flowing all day, mate. It's part and parcel. I don't drive over here apart from the bike. You know what? I've only been out on the bike twice. I've not even bothered filming while I was on it. Only been out on the bike twice all the time I've been here. Just done things a little bit differently this time. So, and to be honest with you, I'm glad I have. I've had more time to myself. Don't get me wrong, I have done a lot of footage, but I haven't done any editing, etc. because I thought, stuff it, I'll do it when I get home. Give myself the time. What I was doing last year was, well, I should say last year, this year, well, yeah, it's last year now, when it was March. Was it March was here? What I was doing then was, I was videoing in the daytime, and at night time I was editing, get it up and out onto the internet in the evening. And I was getting very little views, so I thought, stuff it, ain't worth it. If I'm not getting the views, I'm not putting me back into it. So I'll do that when I get home. Got plenty of time when I get home. Just watching this group of girls over here because the camera's there, right in between the two bean bags, and I'm hoping they don't. I put the two bean bags there on purpose so they don't walk into it and knock it over. It's on a tripod. Up to now they haven't, but they keep getting bloody closer by the minute. The fishing boat's going out for the night. That's about 20 or 30 of them I've seen now going out tonight. Keep the camera there, please. I'll keep you like that. There you go. Oh, it's my tripod. Stay away from my tripod. Just had Maddie was walking along the beach here a minute ago catching crabs. I said, Maddie, I've got an easier way of catching crabs than that, mate. I tried to explain it to him. I think the penny dropped in the end. 69.69. Yeah. Back to the grind, innit? So get straight back into it when I'm back home. Peter's been working hard behind the scenes. The arcade's not been open, the shutters have been down, but he's been in there getting things ready for me. Cyclone Alfred, how's your weather? See you in June. Cyclone Alfred. Hopefully I won't meet him tomorrow. It won't be a bad one, mate, anyway, if it's called Alfred. All the nasty ones are called after women, aren't they? Because they usually come through you like a dose of salts and go away with your house. Gary and Maxine, welcome. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Sun's just gone behind a cloud up there. Look at that. How was that for a shot? That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh dear, this is awful. All we need now is that boat to come into shot and we got the perfect photograph. Let's have a look. Where are you, bugger? Coming along here, though. Coming along here somewhere. There he is. Put your foot down your pillow. Right. Bring him into shot here. I'll have a screenshot of that. See you in June. Yeah, see you in June. I got grabs from Christmas. So when you're retiring there? I just know what. That's ironic that you asked me that because, believe it or not, Jackie was checking out today flights that accept dogs. And she's found flights that will take. In fact, I just lost it at the right point. Bugger! Yeah, do you know what? The bloody phone lost its signal just at the magic point. It's alright, the camera will have got it. I'll get it. Yeah, well, such is life, and the sun goes down in Bali. Well, that's something I won't be seeing again. It's the sun going down in Bali, because by the time the sun goes down tomorrow, I'll be in the bloody airport. Flight out of here tomorrow is 24 hours from now. It's 6:30 tomorrow, my flight out. It's now 6:15, so the countdown's on. I've got 24 hours and 15 minutes to go, and I'm out of here. That's the end of my holes, end of my jollies. I have to go and get ready for the season now. But been a blast. Really enjoyed this one. I've soon spread my wings a bit this time and been around and about, and it's been different to say the least. Apart from the bintang, we've had plenty of that. Perhaps there's another one here now, I think. Maddie, where's my beer? Oh. You not got my... Look, I asked him to get a beer and he never even got me it. Where's my beer, Maddie?
It's coming.
Look.
It's still there.
I'm still where? Where's my beer?
It's coming now.
Huh?
It's coming.
How's Christmas? Yeah, she found a flight that takes dogs, so God knows what's going to happen now. I just can imagine, I just can see me walking down the beach in Lavina with 8 dogs.
You're going on about the dog?
Yeah. There's Jack's at. Hey. She's just been and got changed out of the bikini. Been sunning it up all day.
Wow.
Here's my mate with my beer. Cheers, fella.
I don't know. Oh, ito din yan. Ano mo sing barang ito?
What do you think of the view here, guys? Isn't it great? Isn't it unbelievable?
I found it.
Wait till you see it from above with the drone. It's incredible where it is. Is there some regulations about how long dogs need to be in quarantine? We've got to look into that. I think it's the main criteria is they've got to have the rabies shot, so that's not a problem. We can do that in the UK. That I do know. But that's the biggest worry is quarantine, because they've never been away from us or any of our family, so to speak. There's always one of them. Yeah, with them, we'll look into it anyway. Not saying I'm going to stay here anyway, but it's just an option. If we wanted to, we'd never actually live out here, but if we wanted to winter out here, like come out for 6 months, that's what we're thinking about. It's not a long time I think the dog, but it's bringing the dog back. Yeah, bringing the dog back, you're right. But it's like I said, you've got to do the rabies shots before you leave the UK. I think if you do the rabies shots before you leave the UK, it's not that bad a deal. But I think you've got to be up to date on all vaccinations and have the rabies shot. "21 watching, 12 likes. That's 21 minus 12 is 9. So there's 9 people on here that don't like me. Sod off." He get this morning about you still in Bali and not in Blackpool working because he's open. I didn't make him open. That was up to him. If he wants to do that, I'm not opening. I'm not opening this month. I'm not opening this April. That's it. No one's nicked my camera yet. Get my lollies ready. Okay, well, Jack, have we still got them out-of-date lollies? We've got a jar of out-of-date lollies. For Fiona. She's asking for lollies. We've got a jar of out-of-date ones, haven't we? Let's see, medical and bingo, never mind. That's it. Yeah, well, that's going to happen, I think, at some point. It's going to have to happen, in fact, because at the end of last year, my throat was so raw. I'm going to have to do something along them lines. I've got no choice. Pete, do you want another watering can? I mean, no, I don't want another can. No, I've got enough now. I've got enough. That little bugger's grown like hell there, Holly. I just got Maddie sent me a video through today. She's like 2.5 kilo now. And she's bossing all the adults around now. Sun's just going down behind the mountain. Holly said, yeah, she's really cute, but she's a little bugger. She's bossing the others around a bit. I think Chanel's obviously still keeping her in tow, and she's having a hard job of it, what I've seen. Won't bother my flight, that's good. Do without anything bothering my flight. Saying that, Bali we have most nights there's thunderstorms. Very rarely have I flown out here on an evening without going through lightning storms, so we're used to it anyway. As soon as you get up above the clouds, you're right anyway. Hablas Espanol. No, not Spanish, mate. Not Spanish. English. Buenos dias, señor. Where are our cats' dogs? I don't know. Not my dogs. My dogs are at home. They're in England. UK. I'm in Bali.
You will come down for the dinner tonight? Or you have planned for
Beans. No, not in Australia. I'm in Bali, mate. Bali, Indonesia. Believe it or not, it might not look like it. I found a rather secluded spot on the north of the island, which, to be honest with you, I never knew existed until yesterday. Quite odd actually, because every beach that I've been on in the north, I've had black sand volcanic beaches, but this, as you can see, it's just perfect. It's got a proper white sand beach, although it's a very, very small beach. But it's absolutely stunning. Where am I from originally? I'm from the UK, Blackpool in the UK. I'm going back there tomorrow, in fact. I'm back to the UK tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. Blackpool in the UK, near Manchester, on the northwest coast. Near Manchester, Blackpool, on the northwest coast. Google it, Blackpool. Black as in the colour and pool as in the pool. Man United or Manchester City? No, I'm not either of those, mate. I actually support Everton, which is one of the teams from Liverpool, of course. Hello, Aaron. Did you see the video of Chris mentioning the glass shop opposite being closing at the end of the season? Yeah, well, I didn't watch it, but I saw the title. I'm not shocked. I've known them all my life, and I'm surprised they got through last season. To be honest with you, it's getting a bit too much for them now. They've had that shop for about 50 years. So what happens? The old age catches up with you, doesn't it? Actually, the woman that runs the glass shop, Avril, she used to work with my mother in a shoe shop in the town centre. So it's a small world on that one. A long, long time ago. So I could give you the history on that one. Iggy can't. He can only give you the last 20 years. I jokingly said from the Blackpool Rock TV account that he was so loud. He was complaining louder about it. Yeah. He's loud, isn't he? He's well, take me off to him. He's getting the views. He's doing all right, Chris, on the old YouTube. I've been watching. I've not watched his videos, but I've seen the views he's getting. He's very good compared to what he was getting last year. Yeah, the shop. I'll miss it. I'll certainly miss Avril. Avril's been. It makes me. Puts it into context. There's only 2 people last year that I can think of that was around on the promenade longer than me, and one was Avril at the glass shop, and the other one's Greasy Joe with the burger bars. So now it's me and Greasy Joe. The last 2 remaining of the original clan from the 70s. Bit more from those words. The cap table hasn't returned. No, it's alright. We don't need it. He'll come up with something, don't worry about that. we'll talk in Yorkshire accents and call it and change the channel to Rate My Scran. Hey up, duck, hey up, cameraman. Crack open table. Right, hang on. I saw Life on the Ocean Way, done a video on the cafes that are dog friendly. I didn't know they were all close to your place. To be honest with you, I think most cafes now try to be dog friendly in one way or another, because business ain't as thriving as what it used to be, so beggars can't be choosers, if you know what I mean. So we've always been dog friendly. We had to be. How can I not be? But there you have it. I mean, sometimes you've got to draw a line if it's a nasty looking, vicious, big beast of a dog. But saying that, I had a big, huge black thing in there last year. I can't remember where it was from. Some Chinese dog, and it was really, really friendly. Do I rate my takeaway and take your own table and chairs? I nearly did it last year. I was going to do it. I was going to take a table from the cafe on a trolley, wheel it over there, and do a rip off of it. But I thought I better not. So, looks like, I think, am I right in thinking James has been open all winter with the bingo there? Anybody know? Just curious. Normally I see videos of him going on holiday and whatnot, but I don't think he's been away. Yeah, weekends, I thought that. Due to the demographics of the minority, it's hard to find a club place that allows Yoda in. Well, we know what the followers of Mr. Med think of dogs, don't we? So it's pretty unfortunate that's in, but that's what's going to happen. Open at weekends. Shocked? They've gone all winter without a holiday. Wow. That's not good for recharging the batteries. Okay, well I'm going to come back and smash it anyway. Because my batteries are fully recharged and I'm going to... Got a few things up my sleeve this year for the bingo. But not going to unveil it all at once. But gradually, every other month, something.
I'm not eating the
That's
same
some great
food or
ideas.
anything like
But
that.
that's what happens when I'm in Bali. I come to places like this, sit there watching the sights, having a few beers, and I start thinking about what I can do different
Is that one?
to stay ahead of the game. And
Yeah, it's
God,
in the bedroom upstairs.
I've jotted down, not jotted down, they're on my phone, on my notepad, but typed quite a few things down to jog my memory when I get back. It's going to be, let's keep it as exciting as I can. Bingo, it's quite hard to keep bingo exciting, but I do try my best. I believe I did it last year. I'll tell you what was amazing last year though, picking a ceiling. Oh wow, I'm doing that bigger and better this year. I'm going one step further with that this year. There we go, breaking news, airport evacuated. Airport evacuated with all flights suspended, where the hell's that? Oh, Jersey. Jersey Airport. So it's probably someone trying to do in Keir Starmer. Surprised nobody goes through the close season and doesn't advertise in town on one of the you smashed the ceiling last year, you're right. He starts changing the vouchers for money for Brian. Right, okay, that is something I'm going to have to look at. Unfortunately, due to rising costs and everything, I'm going to try my best to keep it going, but I'm not going to beat around the bush. It looks like I'm going to have to reduce that to £1.50, not £2. But there's not a lot I can do in the present climate. But I will look at it, and if it looks like it's going to change any differently, I'll bang it back up. But I was quite a lot out of pocket last year with that. I'm not complaining. I'm not moaning. It's a great cause, but it's looking ever much more likely that I'm going to have to reel it in a bit on that. But as soon as things change, Starmer's not helped us at all, to be honest with you. No, I'm not doing it for £1. I'm doing it for £1.50. I don't want to profit on it. I do not want to profit on. If somebody's willing to give the voucher for Brian House, I don't want to profit on it. What I will be doing, I'll still be keeping the vouchers at £2 for the cafe, for sure, for the exchange for food, because we can soak it up with the cafe, because obviously we buy the food in at cheaper prices, buying in bulk.
Okay.
But as far as the Brian House, the vouchers for the Brian House goes, it looks. I'm not putting a defining line on that yet. I've got to look at it but it's looking ever more likely that rising costs are killing me at the minute. That's why I'm looking at not opening midweeks for a few weeks before, at the beginning of the season. I don't want to fall into a rut. Because he still loves his veggie pizzas. Yeah, he loves the veggie pizzas. I'm trying to think of a way around that with the Brian House. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's a hard one. It's a tough one. See, what people see is to see me last year putting £2 in. They think that it ends at that, but it's not. It's £2 plus tax plus VAT. It goes on. It goes on. It's not just £2. But I definitely, if I couldn't do £1.50, I wouldn't do it at all. But it's looking like I'm going to have to drop to £1.50. We'll see. We'll see how we go. As long as you're open midweekend in July. I'll definitely be open midweekend in July. My worry is April, May and June, to be fair, midweeks. It's not going to be the best of times for us. I can see is struggling. I mean, the footfall we was getting last year on the midweeks was pretty abysmal, to say the least, and we just rode the storm, so to speak, and we were just about breaking even. We weren't profiting at them times, but I refuse to lose money. If I'm opening and losing money, I'm better off shut. I'm better off shut and painting my shutters, aren't I? To be fair. So we'll see how we go. Like I say, it's early days. I'm definitely not opening March, all the way through March, but I'm hoping. I'm aiming first weekend in April. Is it 5th of April? I can't remember now. With the video yesterday, so Saturday the 5th or Saturday the 4th of April. That's my aim, to get open, and we'll see where we go from there. If Easter week, we'll probably be open for the whole week because the kids are off school. After that, I can't guarantee anything at the minute. We just have to look at it and see how it goes. I mean, what I can see happening is we'll probably go through a weekend, open up on the Monday, and then if the Monday we see that there's no hope, we will then close it down till the Friday evening, such like. We just have to see how we go. Yeah, we kept going. Sometimes you can keep going. Like I said, I don't mind if I break even, but I refuse to work and lose money. It's just madness. And what's happened with the government this year with the national insurance and everything else, and the raising taxes and whatnot, finding it very, finding it very difficult to find a way out. I mean, luckily most of my staff are family, so we can work around each other. So we're not going to be out of business, but we're just going to have to be careful. We're going to have to play it cagey until the main season comes along. 27th, 28th, 29th of May. Sounds like that sounds like 3 birthdays, that. Yep, we're all getting lit up here. Sun's gone down. No one's booted my camera over. I'm on a plus here. And the boats are still going out. We're going out night fishing the boats. Right, Jackie ready? Is she ready?
Ready?
Okay guys, so I'm going to wrap this up now, I think. Get back in the car, head back to Lavina, probably do it live from Leon's house. And we've been invited around for food again, as we do, but it's very hard to say no, to go out the way. So probably have a bit of a shindig up there, and then we'll couple of drinks in the bars, but we're not going to be out too late tonight because we're heading for the airport in the morning. I'd like to thank you all for joining me here. Just had to show you this place. That was amazing, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. But once you see the full video, it's incredible. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Maybe see you later. So yeah, you'll definitely see us later. Just going to wrap it up and get out of here and head back. We're about an hour and a half, an hour and 3/4 away from Lavina, in fact, by car. Just disappeared out for the day, as you do. Catch you later, guys. Ta-ra.